Hello, New York Yankees fans. Today we have an absolutely massive set of updates that will have every pinstripe follower buzzing with excitement. There's so much happening that it almost feels like the off-season has turned into a whirlwind, and we are right in the middle of it. First off, let's talk about the headline that has dominated the conversation across baseball circles in the last 24 hours. Cody Bellinger is officially staying in the Bronx, and the deal could not be more monumental. This is more than just a signing. It is a statement that the Yankees are committed to keeping their powerhouse core intact and building a team that is truly capable of contending for championships over the next half-decade. The 5-year, $162.5 million contract is a massive commitment, and it brings a sense of stability to an outfield that has been the source of endless speculation in recent seasons. The road to this agreement was anything but straightforward. Early in the negotiations, Bellinger's representatives were reportedly aiming for a 7-year deal with a value exceeding $200 million. Brian Cashman, however, remained steadfast, and through careful negotiation, the two sides found common ground that benefits both player and team. The structure of the deal is particularly interesting. It is heavily front-loaded, with Bellinger earning $32.5 million in each of the first 2 seasons. These early years are crucial for him, providing the security he sought, while also including opt-outs after the second and third seasons. Essentially, this means that if Bellinger continues to perform at the elite level he displayed in 2025, he could re-enter free agency at the age of 32, but the Yankees are guaranteed at least 2 seasons of his services. There are also protections in place for potential labor disruptions, ensuring that this agreement is as flexible as it is lucrative. Looking back at his performance, it is easy to understand why the Yankees were so eager to lock him in. During the 2025 season, Bellinger was nothing short of spectacular. He contributed a wins above replacement of 5, demonstrating elite performance both at the plate and in the field. He hit 29 home runs last season, 27 of which were pulled to right field, perfectly complementing the short porch at Yankee Stadium. This natural fit has an immediate impact on lineup construction. Aaron Judge, who already commands significant respect from opposing pitchers, benefits immensely from having Bellinger in the lineup. Left-handed relievers can no longer be brought in solely to neutralize Judge because Bellinger maintains nearly neutral splits against both left and right-handed pitching. Another major aspect of Bellinger's return is the versatility he brings to the field. He can handle all 3 outfield positions at an elite level and can also step in at first base when needed. This flexibility allows the Yankees to rest players strategically without compromising performance, which will be critical as the team navigates the rigors of a long season. With Trent Giesam also re-signing, the Yankees' outfield depth is as strong as it has been in recent memory. The combination of Bellinger, Giesam, and Judge provides an extraordinary offensive core, and it signals to the rest of the league that the Yankees are serious about competing at the highest level. The path to this contract was competitive and strategic, with other teams like the New York Mets pivoting towards signing Luis Robert Jr. and Bo Bichette. The market for elite outfield talent was dynamic and fluid. In the end, the Yankees secured Bellinger while ensuring the player received both financial security and flexibility. This move is as much about retaining elite talent as it is about sending a message across the league. The Yankees are not going to sit back while other teams make aggressive moves. Bellinger is back. He is wealthy, and he is motivated to chase that 28th championship ring for the franchise. This signing alone reshapes the offensive landscape for the team and positions them as one of the most formidable lineups in the league for 2026. Beyond just the statistics, Bellinger's return has a psychological impact on the team and the fan base. There is an undeniable boost in morale when a player of his caliber recommits to the organization. It reinforces the culture of winning and demonstrates that top-tier players see value in staying with the Yankees. Additionally, this move provides a critical blueprint for how the Yankees approach future negotiations with elite talent. The combination of a substantial signing bonus, a no-trade clause, and carefully structured opt-outs illustrates that contracts can be designed to balance player security with team interests, which will be key as Cashman navigates a competitive and sometimes unpredictable market. As we look ahead, the impact on the team's overall roster cannot be understated. Bellinger's ability to provide both offensive firepower and defensive flexibility allows the Yankees to structure their lineup and rotation more efficiently. It also provides protection for other key players, ensuring that pitchers cannot exploit weaknesses or force the team into predictable strategies. This signing also sets the stage for potential blockbuster trades and future acquisitions. With a stabilized outfield, attention can now shift to strengthening the pitching rotation, a move that could define the Yankees' competitiveness for the coming season. The excitement around Bellinger's return also extends beyond the immediate roster implications. It energizes the fan base, reinvigorates media coverage, and adds momentum as the team heads into spring training. Fans have already begun speculating about how this move interacts with the rest of the lineup, imagining scenarios in which Judge, Bellinger, and Gizem terrorize opposing pitchers game after game. There is a renewed sense of anticipation and optimism, as this signing signals that the Yankees are not only retaining elite talent, but are committed to building a team capable of contending for championships for years to come. All of these elements combined make Cody Bellinger's return to the Yankees more than just a transaction. It is a strategic, cultural, and competitive victory that reinforces the franchise's status as a powerhouse in Major League Baseball. His signing is already shaping conversations across the league, influencing how other teams approach free agency and roster construction. For the Yankees, it is a win that extends beyond the numbers on paper, providing flexibility, depth, and a renewed sense of purpose as they head into 2026. Now that Cody Bellinger is officially back in the Bronx, the focus naturally shifts from the outfield to the pitching staff, and this is where things get really intriguing for Yankees fans. We all know that while offense can win games, it is elite pitching that truly wins championships, and there are swirling rumors that suggest the Yankees are not finished making impactful moves. With the Dodgers significantly strengthening their roster, particularly after the addition of superstar Kyle Tucker, the pressure is on New York to respond strategically and aggressively. The conversation around the team has centered on the possibility of acquiring a true ace, someone capable of transforming the rotation and providing a legitimate 1-2 punch alongside Gerrit Cole. The name that keeps emerging in these discussions is Freddy Peralta from the Milwaukee Brewers, and the idea of bringing him to the Yankees is both tantalizing and potentially controversial. Peralta had an extraordinary season, starting 33 games and recording 17 wins against only 6 losses. His earned run average of 2.70, combined with a whip of 1.08, indicates a pitcher who consistently limits base runners while maintaining dominance over opposing lineups. Over 176.2 innings pitched, he compiled a strikeout-to-walk ratio of 3.1, demonstrating exceptional command and the ability to shut down opposing hitters. Adding someone of Peralta's caliber behind Gerrit Cole would arguably create one of the most formidable starting rotations in the American League, elevating the Yankees to championship contender status almost overnight. Of course, acquiring Peralta would not come without significant cost, and this is where the discussion becomes challenging. Reports indicate that to secure a pitcher of his caliber, the Yankees would need to part with one of their top young prospects, either Jason Dominguez or Spencer Jones. Both players represent a substantial investment in the future of the franchise, and the thought of trading either is enough to ignite passionate debate among fans. Dominguez, often referred to as the Martian for his unique talent and potential, has been a cornerstone of the Yankees' developmental pipeline, while Jones has shown flashes of elite ability that make him a potential star at the major league level. Sacrificing either for a proven ace like Peralta requires careful consideration of short-term gains versus long-term development. This conversation is more than just theory. The Yankees have been linked to Peralta since the start of the offseason, and there is a clear rationale behind the interest. Milwaukee's ace has demonstrated not only durability, but also the ability to perform at an elite level under pressure. His experience in high-stakes games and his consistency throughout the season make him an ideal candidate to reinforce a rotation that already boasts talent, but may have lacked a true second ace. The potential trade scenario also speaks to the depth of the Yankees' farm system, highlighting the difficult decisions management faces when balancing immediate championship aspirations with long-term growth. As fans, it is impossible not to speculate about the ripple effects such a trade would create. Imagine pairing Garrett Cole and Freddy Peralta at the top of the rotation, while having a deep bullpen and an explosive offense featuring Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, and Trent Gizam. The matchup nightmare this would present for opposing lineups is significant. Left-handed hitters would have to navigate elite right-handed pitching, while right-handed hitters would face a rotation capable of keeping the Yankees competitive in virtually any scenario. The strategic advantage alone makes the prospect of this trade enticing, even if it comes at the cost of a beloved prospect. While the conversation around potential trades heats up, there is also a bittersweet note in the Yankees news cycle. The farewell to Rich Hill, a true baseball icon who recently indicated he has no plans to play next season. Hill's career has spanned over 2 decades, during which he pitched for 14 different teams, throwing over 1,400 innings and compiling a career earned run average of 4.02. His journey is remarkable, marked by reinvention and resilience. After a brief stint with the Yankees in 2014, Hill went on to resurrect his career with the Red Sox and then became a dominant force for the Dodgers, even pitching at the age of 45 during the 2025 season. For fans who have followed his career, Hill represents the embodiment of dedication and perseverance in professional baseball. Hill's departure also serves as a reminder of the cyclical nature of sports. Teams must constantly adapt, blending seasoned veterans with emerging talent to remain competitive. The Yankees' ability to retain Bellinger while potentially pursuing an ace like Peralta reflects this delicate balancing act. Decisions about who to keep, who to trade, and how to structure the roster are made in the context of both immediate success and sustainable excellence. In Hill's case, his career offers a model of longevity and professionalism, qualities that the current Yankees roster looks to emulate even as they navigate the challenges of the modern game. The combination of Bellinger's return, the potential addition of Peralta, and the farewell to a legend like Hill illustrates the multifaceted nature of team management in Major League Baseball. Each move, whether it involves contract negotiations, trades, or retirements, has far-reaching consequences that affect not just the roster, but also the clubhouse culture and fan engagement. With a deep and talented lineup, an outfield anchored by elite performers, and a rotation poised for possible reinforcement, the Yankees are positioning themselves as one of the most formidable teams in the league. Moreover, the interplay between player performance, contract structure, and strategic trades underscores the complexity of building a championship-caliber team. Front-loaded contracts, opt-out clauses, and no-trade agreements are all tools that allow teams to navigate uncertainty while retaining talent. The Yankees' handling of Bellinger's contract demonstrates an understanding of these dynamics, ensuring both player satisfaction and team security. Simultaneously, exploring a trade for an ace like Peralta shows a willingness to be bold, signaling to fans and competitors alike that the Yankees are committed to winning now while still preserving a path for future success. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. The baseball world is buzzing with speculation, and the latest whispers out of Boston have fans and analysts alike on edge. After a tough stretch that saw the Red Sox falter while their storied rivals, the Yankees continued to assert dominance. Whispers in the clubhouse suggest that management is considering a seismic shakeup in the infield. At the center of the rumors is none other than Bo Bichette, the dynamic shortstop whose blend of power, speed, and instinct has made him one of the most exciting young players in the league. Sources close to team insiders hint that Boston is exploring ways to bring him into the fold, a move that could instantly alter the makeup of the Red Sox lineup and inject energy into a club desperate for momentum. Bichette's reputation as a game-changer is well-earned. Known for his ability to turn defense into offense in the blink of an eye, he could provide the Red Sox with the spark they need both at bat and in the field. The idea of him manning the shortstop position has fans dreaming of a rejuvenated infield capable of rivaling the Yankees' vaunted roster. While nothing is confirmed, the mere possibility of Bichette swapping the blue and red pinstripes of Toronto for the green and red of Boston has generated a flurry of discussion across social media and sports talk shows. Analysts point to his aggressive approach at the plate and his flair for clutch plays as attributes that would make him a transformative presence in Fenway's infield. Skeptics, however, caution that such a move would not come cheap, either in terms of trade assets or financial commitment. Yet, in a city hungry for a resurgence and increasingly frustrated by the Yankees' recent successes, the allure of a player like Bichette may be irresistible. Could Boston be ready to gamble big to shift the balance of power in the AL East? Only the front office knows for sure, but the chatter is enough to keep fans glued to their screens, imagining a new era where Bo Bichette ignites a Red Sox infield and forces the Yankees to watch their dominance threatened in real time. The rumor mill shows no signs of slowing, and as speculation continues to swirl, one thing is clear. If this deal ever comes to fruition, it could mark one of the boldest moves in recent Red Sox history, potentially rewriting the rivalry narrative for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.